Alright, so we're continuing to explore the droid planet, M4-78. Looks like there's not a whole lot of side quests or anything on this planet, partially because this was a cut content, you know. It's been restored by some very dedicated modders, and we're extremely thankful to them for doing that. But you can kind of see the seams as it is, you know. You can see that it's not complete. Wait, I'm confused. I think that... Oh, shoot, I think I already missed where I was supposed to turn this in at. Let's see, does my journal tell me? But, alright, return to get installed, or return to forward. Okay. Cover the modern technology from CS7. Yeah, it's not telling us where we need to go. There's some important looking droid. That's what we need to find. I can't remember what part of the town he was in. But yeah, we do get this interesting environment to explore. There's not quite as much in the way of story and side missions that I can tell so far. And we'll see. Maybe there's more once we undo the radiation leak. But usually, like I said, anytime we've gone to a planet so far, we'll spend like you know, a good half an hour, or even an hour, just running around, picking up all the side quests, getting all the backstory of that planet before we actually do anything. Here, just kind of put you straight into the action. There's not a whole lot of side quests. As far as I can tell, like I said, there's only this one side quest we're about to turn in now. I've already got class skill for stealth. No. Install the technology on me. Nice. Haha! KotOR is evil. Haha! Tricking these poor droids. I have no problem making dark side action choices when... Well, I guess nobody was using a dark side choice, technically. I didn't get any dark side points for it. I really should have, though. Okay, so now we should be all set to progress and drain the radiation leakage, so we can explore this area as the player character. Even though it does look pretty odd having this limited draw distance with the totally clear skybox in the background, I do like the look of this place. It's very, I don't know if it's totally unique, considering that we've also been on several mechanized, you know, highly developed urban centers already. We've been on Nar Shaddaa, we've been on the Telos Citadel Station. So like I said, if it was going to be truly unique, we would need like a volcano planet or an ice planet. But it still does look cool. And I actually do really like that skybox, that environment. It reminds me a lot of, there's a couple of them, like Metalis from Ratchet & Clank, or even from the days of Sonic 2, the Oil Ocean level. It's kind of a industrial zone. Alright. I need to stabilize the air conditioning in this facility. CS-36, inform me that your unit possesses information useful to me. What is your assignment? I need information on another subject. Report about this facility's status. What kind of operations are you talking about? ISO 2. Provide me with all the information on the radiation leak you possess. And how did you come to such a theory? How can I fix the reactor? Then why haven't you already obtained the code? Reveal all the information about your programming. Why would obtaining the code result in causing damage to other droid units? Tell me about the code. Where can I get the code? Once I have the code, I will not need you anymore. That's where the code is. I'm done with you for now. Alright, so somewhat complex. Gotta go back to the main room and get the code, gotcha. And then come back here and, like, said the second part of the code is just the number of active droids here. Do I actually have to count all the droids? Is it what else here? One part of the code is number generated with that, another is the number of active droids in the colony. Worry about the number of units in the colony, go speak to him. Okay. Gotcha. I'm assuming I've already passed ISO2? I can't remember. I think he was the first droid I talked to. There's IS-29. As I've already stated, this planet would be a nightmare for someone with who can't remember numbers and letters. And I somewhat consider myself one of those people. It's interesting, like, I'd like to know how much of this planet has been reconstructed by the modders versus salvaged from the actual game files. You know, how much of this was Obsidian's design versus it's a cool robot. Obsidian's design versus the faithful modders who put this back in the game. And I already feel like I can tell some of the voiceovers, like on some of the droids, they sound like they are the modders' work rather than the Obsidian's voice direction team. But, okay. Central zone droid there. I should go ahead and level myself up. Give me a better chance to successfully interrogate people. I don't know what my interrogation ability is based on. Alright, what else do I got here? I guess we'll add that. There's some really cool looking droids here, though. I'm kind of disappointed that we don't see these droids over more parts of the game. Right, it's RS-67. Is this ISO2? It's CS-36. Hey, a storage container! It's the first thing I can loot on this planet. Black market food.
That's but I usually don't interact with other droids.
Because I've noticed there's tons of little boxes around here, but I haven't been able to interact with any of them until that one. Alright, repair droids. IS-57.
Hello.
Maybe ISO2 is further down. It's the logistics console. There's another console around here. It's a wide open space, but unfortunately, just due to the very low draw distance, I can't tell what's around me. That droid. That conspicuous war droid. I wonder if he'll come in later. Oh wait, I think the console was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. Here we go. Right, but I don't have the authorization needed. Oh, because ISO2 has that. Okay. So that's pretty much just, looks like, what the main theme of the story is here on planet M4-78 is just running around looking for droids. IS-58. Industrial droids. 63. 62. There's a way I can tell. Well, actually, does it show a map? A place of interest, perhaps? Second recharge station, vent chamber, workbench. What's down here? The Archon 2 behavior core. Ooh. Manufacturing first recharge station. It's very interesting that how droids play into this, into the Star Wars universe in general. You know. Are they sentient or are they not? You know, they behave sentient. You know, they act like they're self-aware and they have thoughts and feelings and emotions and all that kind of stuff. But it's not a subject that we really see broached in most Star Wars material, either the movies or the games. As compared to something like Mass Effect, where, you know...
you must be the droid IS-18 informed me about. I am ISO2. How can I help you?
You will give me authorization to access the main console in the central zone.
Ah, yes. IS-18 informed me to give it to you. I will transfer the authority to your memory core immediately. One moment, please. One moment. The authorization has been uploaded. You can now access the main console in the central zone. Once you are logged in, transfer the code to IS-18's terminal.
I need information on
I will
this
be glad to...
Provide me with the number of droids in the facility.
Certainly. Please wait a moment while I access the M4-78 database. One moment, please. According to the information in the database, there are currently 6,927 droid units active in the colony. Is there anything else you wish to know?
Alright, 6927, just gotta remember that.
I will be glad to... I am responsible for monitoring the droid manufacturing process.
What is the reason you have such an extensive authorization?
That is because of the high priority of my assignment. Monitoring the droid manufacturing process requires much more authority and privileges than the other droids on the planet need. Although my authorization is not always as wide as it is now, usually I am a mere assistant to a main manufacturing unit. Unfortunately, we have not been able to contact him since the radiation leak, and so I was forced to take over his duties for the time being.
Was droid manufacturing always your task?
Colonization was our primary task prior to our master's arrival. Once the colonists arrived, our primary task was completed, and it was up to the colonists to assign us a new one.
Producing droids?
Expanding this colony and initiating the droid manufacturing process, yes. I am sorry, but this information is restricted.
Provide me extensive information about droid units manufactured here.
We are manufacturing many different types of droids here. New maintenance and construction units are being produced along with the colony's expansion across the planet. Combat droids are the main priority, though, using most of our resources.
Why are your masters developing combat droids?
I do not know why I even told you about these units. I am sorry, but I cannot tell you anything more. I will...
Interesting.
How may I help you? I am...
Anything else here? Does the other unit here assist you?
IS-43? He is responsible for coordinating all the colony cleaning activities, which includes administrating utility units. If I may say so, I think his unit should have had its memory core erased. IS-43's obsession about keeping high-efficiency statistics is getting out of control.
I heard that. You simply do not understand the importance of fulfilling your duties the best you can. That is why this colony is not as efficient as it could be.
See? That is exactly what I am talking about. We always kept our efficiency statistics high, but IS-43 thinks it is not enough.